I felt it the second he leaned in. At first I thought he was just reaching for something, a folder, a paper, anything ordinary. I stayed focused on my desk, pretending not to notice him behind me, even though my body already had. Then I shifted, just slightly, and suddenly he was there, so close I forgot how to breathe. Our foreheads didn't touch, but they almost did, close enough that the space between us felt charged, like it was holding its own weight, close enough that I could feel the warmth of his presence without contact. I froze, not because I was scared, but because I didn't want to break whatever this was. When I looked up, his eyes were already on mine. There was no surprise in them, no panic, just awareness. That made my chest tighten. Most people rush away from moments like this. They laugh it off, apologize too quickly, create distance to make themselves comfortable again. He didn't, and neither did I. When he said, "Sorry," his voice was calm, not nervous, not hurried. It didn't feel like an apology, so much as an acknowledgement, like he knew something had shifted too. I studied his face in that second, the way his jaw stayed relaxed, the way his eyes didn't dart away, the way he wasn't trying to fill the silence with words. It made me feel seen, not watched, seen. I could feel my breath changing, slower, deeper, and I wondered if he noticed, if he felt the same quiet pull I did, the same awareness that this wasn't accidental anymore. When he leaned just a fraction closer, not touching, just hovering, my thoughts scattered. Not because I wanted him to kiss me, but because I realized I wouldn't stop him if he did. That thought surprised me. I stayed still, letting him decide, letting the moment say what it needed to say without either of us forcing it into something else. Then he straightened, slowly, deliberately, and just like that, the space returned. But it didn't disappear. It lingered. As he stepped back, I felt the absence more than the closeness. Not disappointment, something quieter than that. Something thoughtful, like a door had been opened and intentionally left ajar. I watched him pick up the folder, watched him move like nothing had happened, even though everything had. The room felt different now, charged, aware, awake. I looked back down at my desk, but the words blurred together. My focus was gone, replaced by the memory of how close we'd been, and the realization that restraint can be just as intimate as touch. When he walked away, I didn't look up again, but I didn't need to. I already knew. That moment hadn't ended. It had just been paused.